Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, and I'm here today with a timeless reading for my Gemini friends. So if Gemini is your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, or your Venus sign, there's very likely to be at least one message for you here. Now when I say it's a timeless reading, that simply means that whenever you find this reading, whether it's the day I upload it or a year later, whenever you find it, and feel led to watch it, then there's going to be a message there for you. This is going to be a general reading, so remember that everything I say is not going to apply to every person. Just take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Don't try to force anything to work or to fit, because that isn't the way this works. All right, so today we're going to ask a spirit, where are you right now? What's happening with you? What's going on with you? How are you feeling? What's going on with the people around you? Your friends, your family, your loved ones, and what advice does Spirit have for you on how to handle the situation right now? Now, this reading should be good for from 1 to 6 weeks from the time you see this. Today I'm going to be using the Robin Wood Tarot. This is created by Robin Wood and published by Llewellyn Worldwide. It's an older deck, but it's one of the first ones I ever got, and I really like it a lot. And stick to the with the video till the end, because at the end I'm going to pull an answer card for you from the Angel Answers Oracle deck by Radley Valentine. Also published, or this is published by Hay House. So be thinking of a question that you would like to have answered, and I will be happy to pull a card for you at the end. Now, some of the answers are yes/no questions, and some of them are more like suggestions on what to do in order to have your question answered the way you would like it to be answered. All right, just think of a question. It'll be good. It'll be okay. All right, friends, let's get into the reading. Spirit, what's going on with Gemini right now? What do they need to know about what's going on with them? What's happening in their life? What they need to think about? Anything else? Okay. Oh, that's too many. We can't do 4. Oh, there it is. Okay. And let's see. What does Gemini need to know? What's going on with the people around them? Their friends, family, and loved ones. And anything else? Okay. And what advice do you have for them, Spirit? What advice do you have for them in this situation? Okay. All right. Let's see what the cards say. So for you, we have the 3 of Cups, Justice, and the 10 of Wands reversed. Very interesting. So right now, you may be doing a lot of celebrating with your friends. You may be enjoying the company of your friends. You may have a reason to celebrate. And one of those reasons might be because you have received justice recently. Maybe something that some way in which you're being treated unfairly. It could even be a lawsuit, but justice has prevailed and you're feeling pretty good about it. The 10 of Wands is all about carrying a heavy burden. Your goal is within sight and you're about to reach it. Right now, something has maybe put whatever this is on hold a bit, okay? So you will get there, but right now something's blocking you from getting to the finish line, and you've got to figure out what that is and overcome it. So there's some good things going on here, really good. But there is also some work to still be done and to get yourself back on track to finish it, because you're almost there with whatever this is. You had to stop for some reason, or you did stop for some reason, and now it's time to get back on track and realize that you're almost at your goal and you can do this. You can do this. You got just this. It's all good. You can do it. All right, let's see what's going on with those around you. I'm going to do this one first because it came up first. Okay, so it's the Hermit. So reversed. So there may be some people around you who are spending a lot of time alone, and they're actually feeling kind of lonely and isolated. If you know anybody like this, if this is a family member or a friend, check in with them. Check in with them, because it's just really not, you know what, being alone sometimes is good, to look into your inner wisdom, to meditate, to pray. But when this is reversed, this tells me that someone's spending too much alone time, and this is somebody that you know. It could be a friend or a relative or a loved one. You might want to check on that person and invite them out. Invite them out to celebrate with you. Spend some time with them and enjoy their company. All right, next one is victory. Some of people around you are celebrating. You may know someone who has come into the spotlight recently, who maybe even on TV, they're getting acknowledged for some hard work that they did, and they are really enjoying a victory. So maybe that's why you're celebrating. You're celebrating with them. So yes, always be happy for your friends and family members when something good happens to them, because you always want people to be happy for you too, right? And then we have the Sun reversed, and the Sun reversed is, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. It's like the most joyful, the most bright. It's wonderful. And the only thing I can say is when it's reversed is that too much of a good thing can be too much. So even though you may be celebrating everything, you may have received justice, your friends might be going, or family members, maybe your spouse, who knows, they may be celebrating, but too much of a good thing is too much of a good thing, and you might need to temper it a little bit, because what happens when you go out in the sun, you have a great time, but if you get too much sun, you get a sunburn. So just keep that in mind. And this may be happening to someone around you. They may be getting that sunburn. Maybe they're celebrating too much. So that could be. So you may have some friends that are isolating. They're spending too much time alone. Then you might have some friends who are going over the top right now, because you definitely have some people that are in the spotlight right now. All right. Let's look at the advice. Okay. The advice to you is, if there is an area in your life where you're unfulfilled, particularly emotionally unfulfilled, you may need to leave something behind and go look for something that actually fulfills you emotionally. This is not necessarily a relationship. I'm not telling you to leave anyone, unless that is something that you have already been thinking about. But maybe there's something in your life that's not making you happy right now, and maybe there is something. Maybe it's a home you need to leave behind. Maybe it's a city or a country or something. Maybe you need to move off in a different direction to try to find something that's fulfilling to you. Okay? And if that's for you, you will know it. The second thing is, you might find that you are trapped in a situation. You might totally feel trapped in this situation that you want to leave. But let me tell you about this card. This card is telling you that it's all in your head. You are wrapped up in your head. You think you're surrounded. You can't get out. But if you look closely, this lady's bindings, this person's bindings are very loose. All she has to do is get her arms out of them, take the blindfold off, and she'll see the way out. So the message of this card is, and there's light streaming through the clouds. The message of this card is there is a way out of this situation. You just have to open your eyes and look, and you will find it. And then we have the Ace of Wands reversed. The Ace of Wands is about new, passionate, and what can I say, inspiring beginnings. And right now yours is on hold because you first need to Figure out what it is you need to leave behind in order to be fulfilled. You need to realize that you can do it. You have the capabilities. And as soon as you figure it out, the energy of this card will be reversed and it'll give you a whole new beginning. You'll have a whole new beginning, a new inspiring, passionate, fulfilling beginning. All right. All right. So let's look. On the bottom of the deck is the King of Wands reversed. The King of Wands is again a very powerful entity, a leadership. This person has leadership qualities. This person has passion. This person is so inspiring. And this is the person that you are going to become when you flip this energy around and take the advice of Spirit. This is so going to be you. All right. Now, I hope you have your question ready. Close your eyes right now. Focus on your question. And we will see what Spirit has to say to you. Okay, Spirit, what answer do you have for the Gemini friends who are asking you a question right now? What answer do you have for them? There it is. Oh, there's too many answers there. Let's do that again. All right. Oh, that's the one that came up. The answer is if you believe. So the answer to your question is